Welcome to Eviliv3, the live media commentary show that answers the question, could Cameron cut a baby out of a dying woman's stomach?
Could I? Absolutely.
Subscribe to the channel because today we are reviewing HBO's The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 7, Convergence, or Cameron cutting a baby out of a woman's stomach.
Fucking always prepared, man. Always prepared.
Oh my God. I couldn't do it. I would be afraid I'd cut the baby and then I just brutalized for no reason.
I mean, there's always reason. Even if it's just to be like, oh, so that is what the inside looks like. A lot more viscera than I expected.
Okay. All right. This is the last episode of season 2. And sweet hell was it a crazy episode, and it ended in a crazy place. So what were your initial impressions?
They fucking ended it right. I'll tell you that much. Like, that was how it was supposed to fucking end.
Wow.
Just fantastic. And it's so funny too, because afterwards, like, that's all I saw online was people bitching about how it ended. And it's like, did you fuckers play the game? Like, the moment it happened. And then the actual end of the episode, chronologically, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But god damn it, that was good.
I like the idea of them splitting up the two characters' perspectives into different seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It completely recontextualizes the same event, similar events.
Mm-hmm.
And we already are questioning, especially in this episode specifically, Ellie's decisions and Joel's decisions, where before we just accepted them because they were the main characters.
Yeah.
Now we're actually starting to go wait, this is so much more complicated. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. And the only thing I want to know is Abby's perspective. Because we get the wounded sensation, because that's Ellie's motivation now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get Abby's motivation at the beginning of the season. But, what else is there? Especially in this episode, it opens where we're presented with this idea that she is supposed to be the leader of this group. If the leadership is gone, they're grooming her to take over. And the leadership is part of the leadership is just maybe she's not fucking ready. Maybe she doesn't care because she's not here and we need to march. And it's basically the wolves going against the seraphim in this epic battle.
Seraphites.
Oh. Yeah, fuck that.
They're not going up against a fucking army of angels, Adam. Just some fucking cult members. Although I'd watch that show.
In any case, they're going up against this other group, and they don't give a fuck about this third party at all. They just happen to be in the middle of everything all the time. And it's like, if they just waited maybe a week, they'd probably work this shit out themselves.
Right.
They'd just kill each other, and you don't have to worry about it at all. You just sit back and watch and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little popcorn.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good idea.
There's got to be stashes of Smart Pop and shit.
Oh, there has to be. I mean, especially no. I don't know. That's a tricky one.
What would be your go-to stash?
Oh, you said it, popcorn. I am fucking Indian through and through. My body is made up of 90% popcorn. Most people it's water. Mine is corn, specifically popcorn.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been on a Hershey chocolate kick lately. That's kind of overtaken me. And I think right now, in this moment, that would be it, as I'm sucking down a glass of wine. But I think probably
you know
chocolate.
What? Hershey's Kisses and a nice red wine, that goes together better than a fucking fine meal and a glass of red wine.
Yeah.
I will really fucking argue that shit with anybody. No, it sounds like we're joking, but that's not.
Yeah.
Those two pair together so well.
100%. Okay, so Ellie regroups with Dina and Jesse, and they're just where the fuck were you? What the fuck's going on? And she's like, don't talk to me. I'm going to go take my shirt off. Yep. She sits in front of Dina and strips her shirt off, and Dina starts cleaning her, and she's like, we're not really the good guys. This is what my pops did. And Dina's just immediately we need to get the fuck out of here. This is bullshit. What are we doing? And then
Yeah.
Jesse takes Ellie out, and he's like, "Look, I know she's pregnant. I can see her big ass belly."
And she's like, I'm blah, blah, blah. And he's like, ha, gotcha, motherfucker. Like, wait, you didn't know? God damn it.
I'm such
Son
a
of a bitch.
dummy.
Got me again.
He's like, I'm going to be a dad and I don't want to die here. I like the first of all, I think his eyes are too close to each other and they really bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot. It looks like his face was squished. And look, I get vaginas are small and tight. And sometimes the baby's head does not bounce back fully.
Yeah, I don't think his ocular cavities had anything to do with that. But maybe.
I'm just imagining him coming out and he's like, it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit thin. Like when Christopher, what was his name? Christopher Lloyd, thank you. He like gets super like squished. He's like, "Meow." Anyway, my childhood.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
That might have been the first time I was molested, by the way. I just
by
don't
Christopher
remember.
Lloyd. Holy shit.
I wish. No, by my scoutmaster that took me to see that movie.
Oh.
But I was asleep in the front of the car, and I don't know if he touched me or not. I
mean, you got a movie out of it.
I have dreams.
Yeah.
Just dark days for me. But to be serious, I mean, like, I love the dynamic between those two characters because he's like, look, you only think about yourself in the moment. I think about everyone. But that's not true at all. Because, yes, she's thinking about herself in the moment, but she would do this, and he admits it later, for him, for anyone, because they are a community that she is looking after. The people in her life that she cares about, she will literally go to the ends of the earth for, Joel included. And
well, I love the
redemptive.
realization on her face, too, because it's like she never thought that way, ever, until he held a mirror up against her, and then she's like, fuck, you're right, I fucking would. It's like, yeah, man, you're not that bad of a person. Like, you think you're a fucking loner and an asshole, but you're not.
Yeah. Yeah. So I love their sort of juxtaposition as characters. And then, of course, Dina and Ellie are sort of like in this weird, uncomfortable out situation as Jesse wants to go find Tommy. And Ellie sees the Ferris wheel and she immediately flashes back to some sort of circle comment from the girl that she just beat to death in this fucking bowels of this city.
It was the whale wheel.
Yeah. And she's like, I know where that bitch is. I'm going there. And he's like, I'm not. You're going to go on your own. I wish you the best of luck. But I choose Tommy and my, baby mama. So they split up and she goes and does like a fucking, oh, damn it. What is the name of that movie? Tom Hanks, Wilson. Castaway. She does a Castaway. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Why would you get on a rinky-dink sailboat, not even a sailboat, a rowboat in the middle of stormy-ass waters?
Yeah.
You're insane.
Everything is up against her at that point. Like, she's like, oh shit, there's guys down there. Okay, I better wait. And then a light comes on. And then 50 more fucking lights come on. And it's a goddamn army. And it's like, dude, come on. You're going to be in the same area with them? Like that. Come on. You shouldn't do that.
I do like the chaos that the world is happening around them. They just are trying to maneuver through it. Like that aspect I find really, really interesting. Because usually with shows, the heroes or the heroines are in the center of the main story plot line. And that's not the case with this. Like the world is moving on, doing its own thing, regardless of Ellie and Jesse and Tommy and Dina. They're just doing their best to figure something out within that context.
Yeah.
And that's so much more interesting. And so when we get that cool, like, Castaway moment where she crashes and is, like, miraculously lives and, like, washed up on shore and found by that little kid. And I didn't think that a little kid would, like, turn her in and, like, do her wrong like that.
Cult members, man.
Fuck kids, man. They
suck. Yeah, she should have shot him.
Not in a Trump Epstein way.
Yeah.
Epstein. But, like... Screw them. Like not in a Trump way. Not in a Trump is a pedophile 100%. It's shocking that people are just coming to terms with this now way because it's been written on the wall his whole life because he's a pedophile. Trump is a pedophile. But in the way that, like, that's not what I'm meaning. So
Yeah, you hope that they trip and scrape their knee really bad. Not get fucked by a dude with an orange comb over. I
yeah,
gotcha. I
yeah.
gotcha.
Because Trump is a pedophile, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And can you
Because it's
believe
true.
that people voted for this motherfucker more than
A
once when
pedophile.
he, at a press conference, talked about, yeah, I'd fuck my daughter.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
yeah,
that's your teenage daughter.
yeah.
Dude,
A convicted
those are
felon.
those are things that you keep in your head, or blow your fucking
Hopefully
brains out because
don't
you think that
think.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So I love that she washes up on shore and then she's just like caught up in this insanity and
Oh
like
yeah.
pulled up and about to be gutted, William Wallace style. Like just
Mhm.
shocking. And like watching this the first time, I was like, holy fuck, is this how she dies? Is this like the big other thing that Cameron was talking about that's gonna happen that I didn't think was gonna fucking happen? I had no idea. I really thought she was going to get gutted and died. And
Nice.
I was like ready. I was preparing myself mentally and emotionally. And I
Mhm.
was like, oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck, this is how it ends. What time is it? Is this episode over already? Like, how is this? And then like we hear like some shit off in the distance and they're like, let her go. Like, wait, what?
Right? It's so it's funny because when you're watching it, it feels so fucking long. But this is a quick scene.
Yeah.
Like it's just like pap, 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 and then she's gone. But yeah, it's just the tension is drags that shit on.
Did it happen like that in the game?
I'll be real with you. I don't remember. Um, like her interactions with the Seraphites are vastly different.
Okay.
Which we might end up seeing in the next season. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It felt way too convenient for me. Like it was very much like, oh, okay, she's caught, she's going to die. We know these are murderers,
Mhm.
and they don't care. Like that's their religion.
Yeah.
And then suddenly there's like, fuck it, let her go, let's go. I was like, well, why not just gut her real quick and then go? Like that seems like the
Right, you're
logical-
already there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could
Dude's
I could
already lifting her off the ground.
probably understand it because I mean, it's a ritual for them, and if the ritual's not performed a certain way, the fucking dead prophet's gonna be sad or something. So,
It's like
whatever.
David Carradine having to be choked to come.
Mhm.
Was that him?
Yes,
Okay.
that was David Carradine.
Like I can't do it any other way. It has to be this one hyper specific way. I took it too far. I'm dead. Like
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
mine is on an ice cream truck when it drives by, but everyone's got their own things. Whatever.
Yeah.
I blame Spawn. ever since Spawn, I got a thing for ice cream trucks and
That's fair.
Leguizamo in
I
a
mean,
fat suit.
I mean, fucking Leguizamo for me, that's fucking hands down. Tu Wong Fu, thanks for best wishes, Julie Newmar, or whatever the fuck the full long ass title is.
Okay.
Not so much Wesley Snipes.
Oh my god.
He made a really bad woman.
What are you talking about?
Wait, have you never seen Tu Wong Fu?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right. I am going to show you one of the best fucking drag movies ever.
Oh, really?
It's Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo as drag queens.
All right.
It is fucking amazing.
I'm in.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 I'm down for. I think Wesley Snipes personally is overrated, but I'll watch.
Probably his best performance,
Oh wow, okay.
besides his cameo in What We Do in the Shadows.
That was pretty great.
That
But
was
it was
really
like, no acting involved. Just him
Yeah.
being fucking internet old man. Am I here? Can you hear me? Oh, what the fuck's going on?
good.
All right, so
Yeah.
ultimately Ellie escapes from them because they're clearly dealing with the wolves attacking their settlement. And in the stormy ass night, she goes to the carnival place. I don't know where it is. I don't know Seattle that well at all.
It's the pier. It's the aquarium at the pier.
Right. She goes to the aquarium and she finds not Abby, but the dude. I don't know his name.
Owen,
Owen and
Mel.
Mel, the dude's girl who's pregnant, but she
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
So it is different in the game. Like Mel's just dead, and it's not until after she's dead that she finds out that she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
It was not
Well, this
like
is much
this at all.
different.
Yeah, this is pretty different.
Well, I like that she's like Ellie's not trying to kill them. She doesn't even want to. She just wants Abby. That's it. One of them, and all the rest can go. And all their responses are, "We let you go." She's like, "Yeah, and I want to get the bitch that killed my dad." Like, can you not understand that? Bitch killed him because he killed her dad. I want bitch because she killed my dad. Like, how the fuck do you get A but you don't get B? Like, this is the same goddamn story. So it shocks me that they're willing to, and they actively disagree with Abby in everything. Even amongst themselves, they're talking about how Abby's wrong, but I'm going to go with her anyway and do what she says, even though you don't have to, whatever. So they're clearly not in line with Abby's rationale, reasoning, choices, whatever. They just blindly follow her because they don't have a choice. Like, why do they follow her? Do you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's like, she's the leader. You follow the leader or you get killed.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way of the world.
Right. So they, that's ice. So they fucking, at the last second, she's like, "I'm not like you. I'll let you go. Just tell me where bitch is." And he pulls a gun. She shoots him, goes through him. Like, this felt so Indiana Jones revolver.
Oh yeah.
No gun in this has been so powerful like this. This goes through two people. Just shocking.
Well, and such cleanly slice through her fucking throat like that. Like, that's some magic fucking bullet right there.
Yeah. 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 Kennedy wish he had that good.
Yeah.
That poor sap took a couple shots and a magic bullet take his ass down. No, I thought it was brutal, but begging for her daughter's, or no, I don't know if it's a baby girl or boy, begging for her baby's life, like, cut me open. That fucked me up. I immediately started weeping. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't handle this. What the fuck are we doing here?"
I think that's what they were going for.
Oh, it was too much. I just can't. I can't process what that would be like. And I would like to think that I would expertly slice the belly open perfectly, pull the child out, and fucking Lion King it, and then it will live and be happily ever after, Yeah. But I feel like I would cut it open, slice something wrong, and the baby would be screaming and crying and then gurgle out and die. And I'd just be like holding a dead baby in my hands. And then I would just have to kill myself because how the fuck do you come back from that? Like, there's nothing else after that. You fucking fuck this.
Of course you could, Shauna. Jesus. Like, duh. If anybody could do that and expertly and then raise the child and then the child would be the new god of the area, of course you could do it.
The new god of the area.
See, it's like me, I would probably be like, "Oh yeah, I can fucking do that, whatever. It's dying wish," and then accidentally slice through the baby's head, and it comes out, and it's just like fucking face is just like, bleh, and it's like, ah! Accidentally throw it, and it
just becomes
splatters.
Sloth from fucking Goonies.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's
really
how I see it turning out.
Baby Ruth's. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was reared on Baby Ruth. I cannot lactate, so I had to choose what I had. It was either.
That and Rocky Road.
Right. I was a surgeon on a sick chicken. Yeah, I'll remind you that sick chicken died, Shauna. So let's not.
Let's be fair. That there was only one way that was going to end. She did her best.
Okay, you're saying I would do my best and it would end the same. So yours is a chicken, mine's a child. Let's just put our cards on the table here. All right. So like the cesarean thing, it shocked me. And I get that's what they're going for. I felt like it was so raw and so brutal that the intensity of that was required to pull Ellie out of her revenge scenario. Like she had to suffer in that moment. And look, like her or not as an actress, and I know people do have a problem with her as an actress. That's fine. I don't. I think when she is at her emotional heights, I think she sells it brilliantly. And we've seen this the previous season. We've seen it now this season. Yeah. She fucking nails it when she has to.
Yeah, see, and that's the hard part for me because like I don't personally have anything against her as an actor. Like she's good. Um, there's times where I don't see her as Ellie, and then there's times like this where it's like, damn, that's fucking Ellie.
Mm.
And that's my problem with it. But I mean, I think casting they did fucking fantastic just all the way around. So it's a minor bitch that every now and then she isn't the character that I envision.
Right. Yeah. And it is rough because we do have like the real actual voice actress out there
Mhm.
who is pretty awesome anyway. So,
Yeah.
we have to like sort of compare and contrast, but she had a nice cameo in the first season, so
Yeah. I loved having
whatever.
her and
Is the mama.
what's his fucking face? God damn it. Why can't I think of his name?
I think,
Whatever.
I think that was
I'm
right.
not.
What's his fucking face?
Yeah, no, that sounds
That was
right. He was
IMDb.
yeah. He was fantastic too. That guy.
Did you eat the chicken? I don't know. Did you eat the baby, Chris?
Yeah, when you had your abortion, did you eat it?
Baby eater. Everyone needs to understand Chris has cesarean operations and eats the baby. It's a thing.
We don't judge him for it.
No.
To each their own. To each their own.
To each their own. Some people eat babies. Some people eat chicken.
Mhm.
Potato. So I thought that was so brutal. And I was sitting here wondering, like, what would be that sort of catalyst of making Ellie give up on her quest? Because even watching it the first time, as brutal as that moment is, it still felt odd when later she was like, all right, let's just go home. Like, we've seen enough carnage. Let's just go. You're at the end. Like, this is the end of the journey. You have Abby here. You know she's here. You're just going to stop now, especially after the people you've brutalized, the people you've murdered, the people you watched die and bleed out. Now you're going to decide that it's too much? Really? Like, I feel like she would be, I don't know, more singularly focused or
Right.
crazed or something. But I also have to admit, I kind of like the idea of her being like, no, wait, like, let's talk about this, at the very end. There's something sort of, I like when I don't know if this ever happened to you. I used to play tag a lot before the bus came with the other kids. And I distinctly remember one time faking that I was hurt so that I wouldn't be tagged, so that they would go after someone else. I was like, no, wait, oh, I fell and I twisted my, oh, I hurt. And they're like, you're faking. I'm like, no, I'm not. And they ran off. I was like, hee hee hee. Like,
fucking losers.
Right. I felt shitty, but I kind of felt like that's what Abby just did when she was like, no, wait. She's like, no, I hurt myself. I got a splinter. Look, ow.
Yeah.
Like, you just killed all of my friends, bitch. I'm going to let you live? Like, you don't know me. I'm going to fuck you up. Okay, so we have that moment where she's got Tommy on the ground. She already capped. You can't tell me. And I don't want you to tell me if you know. Is Jesse dead? Like, I think
Jesse, you mean the one that got shot in the fucking face?
people have lived with that.
Not like that.
Okay.
No, he's very
So
much
Jesse's
dead.
in the ground.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the screen goes black, we hear a gunshot. Where's that coming from? It's like, it's got to surprise the audience. It would be lazy to have it be Tommy. It would be interesting if it was Jesse. It's sort of like a last moment and then he like bleeds out or whatever, or like half his face is blown off, but he still has enough neuro synapses to pull the trigger or whatever. Or someone else walks in and caps her. What I don't want to happen is Abby to kill Ellie. I don't want that to happen at all. I'm so desperately afraid that's exactly what happened that I'm going to be so frustrated because maybe they just start kissing and have like a lesbian encounter and they get over it. You don't have a dad and I don't have a dad, but we have vaginas. Right?
I mean, that's just the reality of life. Like, that's how it should be, really.
That's how I would write it. I don't even think Ellie is attractive personally, but I would still watch it. I've watched freak shows. Why not?
Like, let's be real. We've all gone down those rabbit holes on certain sites that
gone
rhyme
on-
with schmorm schmub. You watch things out of curiosity.
We have not all gone down on rabbit's holes, you sicko. What are you talking?
That's not what you told me last man camp.
Shut up! That was in confidence.
Oh, sorry. That's not what you told me.
I'm just a little frustrated with the ending is all. You know? Like we have this sort of fade to black.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, don't shot like bullet sound. And then we cut to Abby waking up way earlier in timeline. And her like going out to look at a, I don't know, effective community, the wolf community.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what? But like, I get you're starting over and telling her version of the story, but I'm not done with this one. I don't want to wait a whole nother season to find out the end of this one. Do you know what happens? Is it cut and dry in the video game?
I mean, yeah, I've played the video game, so it plays out pretty similar.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, like it's very much like that abrupt stop that happens in the game.
Oh, that was in the game too?
Mm-hmm.
So is it?
Yeah.
Is
like
it answered in the game?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Like that's literally like midpoint of the fucking game, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's going on par with it, and yeah, that was the thing I just kept seeing was people bitching about, Jesse going out. It's like, but that happens in the fucking game, just like that. Like they're arguing, and then there's noises, and then they go running, and as soon as he gets through that door, pop right in the fucking face.
Which would definitely happen if you're arguing and there's an enemy on the other side. They hear you, they're going to prepare for you, and they got Tommy on the ground. Mm-hmm. Like it makes perfect sense. And it's like the end of this is just like this adrenaline rush. You know, it's like we're in that Pulp Fiction scene where they pump Uma Thurman in the chest and she like jumps up screaming and gasping for air. And that's what we've got this whole time. And then all of a sudden just fade to black. And we're just like, fuck!
Yeah. So to answer that, Chris, like you get into the character pretty goddamn fast with Abby. Like, yeah, it's a very easy switch to be like, oh no, I like her. And what happens at the end of the game, it's yeah, play the games. I'm not saying shit. It's gonna be a very if they stay true to the game with season 3, everybody that was hating on Abby is going to not.
Oh wow.
Guaranteed.
Wow. I like that though. Because I like seeing someone that is literally because of the show framed as the bad guy. Mm-hmm. And then you come around because of the storytelling and the character development. Do you have ghosts?
I fucking guess. Thought I was the only one here, and it just sounded like somebody kicked the door.
Do you need to investigate?
I don't fucking care.
Can you take the camera? Let's see some ghosts!
I wish, man. That'd be cool.
Dope. All right, so Chris thought Ellie freezing and not trying to cut out the baby was the most realistic outcome for her in that moment. Yeah, I think you're right. It was very real to me as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Credit to you for trying to save the for Jesse, it's just a flesh wound. Maybe he's playing possum. Yeah.
Yep. Nope. It's his his sinus cavities are just pancake batter at this point. So, yeah, he's not coming back from that one.
All right. So he's curious about how you felt playing Abby.
Yeah, I just answered that.
Okay, my bad. I'm just catching up. All right, so what was your favorite part of this episode? This final season 2 episode?
Oh my god. Fuck, there's just so much about this episode. Like I can't really answer that. Like just every second of this was fucking perfection, and they just ended this season so well.
Yeah.
Like I will say my least favorite part was that we don't get to see Abby go pet the dogs in the end of the show.
What?
Because I did that in the game. when that moment happens, she's in the stadium. She gets woken up to go see Isaac. There's a pen with the dogs that they're training and stuff. And I probably spent about 20 minutes playing with the dogs in the video game
Because of course you did.
because, of course, I did.
I think I would like to go pet some dogs. That'd be dope.
No, you can pet them. You got to play fetch with them. It's a
What?
good fucking game.
I would totally play
Yeah.
some dogs. That'd be awesome. All right. I got to get to that game. I'm still trying to finish the first one. I think my favorite is definitely the shock of the cesarean moment, of her just begging her to cut her stomach open, and Ellie just going like, I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. And just like locking up because it's so believably relatable.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Just like, fuck. And just so shocking. Did you have a least favorite moment of this episode?
No, not really. Like
I
I
understand
said,
you
this is
played
just
the game.
Fantastic.
Because
Yeah, and well,
for me,
and
it's
that's the
that
thing.
cut to black. I was just like,
Like,
no.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Like that being jarring if you don't know that's coming.
Yeah. It was. I'm still not over it. And I miss Pedro. I miss Joel so much. Like having him back last episode just reminded me how much I miss him. Is he going to cameo in the next season, you think?
I would imagine
I hope
because they're well, and it's hard because I'm trying to remember back, fucking years ago,
Right.
like the order of flashbacks because there's multiple flashbacks that she has with Joel, and I don't remember if we've actually hit all of them or not.
Oh, okay. Oh, I hope.
And I mean, fuck, they might just add shit too, especially with the creator of the video game not writing anymore. So I don't know.
Chris, that's called social media. That's what that is. And that's real. That's what people live every day. It's not a game. That's life. All right. Well, that's all I had. Is there anything else you want to touch on this episode?
Nope, I think we got it.
I missed this season already.
Yeah.
I love this show
It's
so
killing
very
me that
much.
it's already over.
It's so fucking good. And I hope you just told me before we started that the showrunner and the writer walked away. I'm hoping the final season was drafted out so that it can be followed and we don't run into a Game of Thrones fucking shenanigans where
I would be so livid.
the fucking showrunners just shit the bed because there's no source material to go off of. Oh, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So hopefully they nail the landing because it's been great thus far. And even if they do shit the bed, we've had 2 great seasons of great television. You can't go wrong. Like, what are
Oh
you
man,
gonna
you can't jinx it. Give it the fucking the Mandalorian treatment.
do? Oh, ugh.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would
I'd be
horrid.
so devastated.
Horrid. Okay. Well, I don't even want to dwell on that at all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let us know what you thought of season 2 of The Last of Us, and are you looking forward to season 3? Would you be able to cut open a dying woman's stomach and rear her bloody child? So gross. Would you? Do you understand Abby? Like, are you okay with her wanting to cap Ellie? Let us know in the comments below. As always, like it or not, evil spelled backwards is live. So get out there
And
be
cut
evil.
open a pregnant lady.
And cut open a pregnant. Please
Only
don't.
if she's dying. Only if she's dying.
If she's begging for it, literally, maybe then. But again, only if she's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.